Let's get started with science. We are reviewing and preparing for a test that you'll be taking in lesson 38. So you're paying very close attention as we review today. Let's start by playing a game. Let's play leapfrog. So students watching, you can stand beside of your seat and take a leap forward each time that you get an answer correct and see if you can take more leaps than those students that are here. Students here, I need seat number 1 stepping to the back. The students that are remaining in their desk, you're giving me the answer. Smile when you know the answer. If you have one correct, then your frog of your row will be able to take a leap forward. Here's the first question. What is a natural formation of rock or soil on the Earth's surface? Royan? It is. Noah takes a leap forward. A part of the river which flows into the ocean is called, students watching, take a leap forward. Kendrick, what's it called? The mouth. The mouth, correct. Tia, take a leap forward. What is the beginning of a river called? Mikkel? Source. Good, it is the source. The shaking of the Earth's crust. Brennan? Earthquake. It is an earthquake. What is the matter that settles to the bottom of a liquid? Jalen? Sediment. Sediment. Sediment settles to the bottom. Hopefully that'll help you remember it. What do we call taking wise care of the natural resources that God has given to us? What is that word, Ivy? Stewardship. Stewardship. And that answer gets Noah across. Noah, you're keeping score for your row. That's one victory there. Return back to your seat. Seat 2 is stepping to the back to be our frog at this time. Students watching, you take a step back as well, and you're starting again as well. What is the imaginary line around the Earth that is between the North and South poles? Clara? Equator. Equator is correct. Hot liquid rock found in the Earth's mantle is called, William? It is magma. The outer layer of the Earth's crust. Students watching, take a leap forward. Ashby, what's it called? Bedrock. No, that's the top layer of this part. I'm looking for what the name of the outer layer of the Earth is. Isaiah, can you help? The crust. It is the crust. Thinking of the outer edge of a pizza as well. Kendrick leaps forward. What is the layer of soil that is below the top soil? Monroe? The subsoil. The subsoil. And Grayson has some mighty large leaps there, getting a victory. Monroe, you're keeping track of the victories for your row. Return back to your seats. Seat 5 is stepping to the back. What do we call the loss of soil by wind or water? Soil what? Timothy? Erosion. Erosion is correct. Renoa takes a leap forward. What is the top layer of the Earth's crust called? The top layer of the Earth's crust. Alana? Bedrock. It is the bedrock. What is found between the core and the crust? That layer is Jake? It is the mantle. Nicely done. Next question. What is a substance or material in the earth that has never been alive? It's never been alive. Mikkel? Minerals. Minerals. Can you give me an example of a mineral? Royan? Diamond. A diamond is correct. Where would the earth be the coldest at? Adrian? The poles. It is at the poles. Good. Jalen takes a nice leap forward there. How many continents are on our earth? Grayson? 5. Not 5. Kendrick, do you know how many? How many continents? He's going through their names. 7 is correct. Isaiah, take a leap forward. Woo, what a mighty, mighty leap. Did you say 70? Okay, so not 70. Take a step back. Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate your character there. What is the correct answer, Jake? 7. 7 continents. And Brennan gets another point. Reset your rows. Seat number 4 is stepping to the back at this time. Next question. What do we call decayed living material in the soil? Mikkel? Humus. What is the innermost part of the earth, and it's also the hottest part of the earth? Noah? The core. It is the core. What is a natural formation of rock or soil found on the earth's surface called? Ashby? A natural formation of rock or soil. Let's check with Alana. A landform. A gully is when water or wind forms a ditch from soil erosion. What do we call matter that settles to the bottom of a liquid? Amory? Sediment. So the word settle has the T's in the middle, but the word sediment has a letter D. So we pronounce it sediment. Say that with me. Sediment. Good. What do we call taking wise care of the natural resources that God has given to us? Isaiah?
Stewardship.
It is stewardship. What is the beginning of a river called? Lucia? Kendrick?
The mouth.
Not the mouth. That's the ending of a river. Bree, do you know what the beginning of a river is called?
Source.
Oh, he took it back. I will give it to you since you thought through it. It is the source. Let's see if we can get another correct answer here. What is the part of the river where the ocean flows into it? Students watching, I saw you smiling nice and big. It is the mouth. You may take a leap forward. Next question. What is the shaking of the earth's crust? Brennan? It is an earthquake. What is a large mass of moving rock or soil from a mountain or a cliff? Monroe?
A landslide.
It is a landslide. What is the hot liquid rock found in the earth's mantle? Isaiah?
Magma.
It is magma. Does that put her across? It does. There's a victory there for row 2. We're resetting. This time, seat number 3 is stepping to the back. Let's see if we can get another victory for another row, or if a reigning champion of a row continues to go on. Here's your next question. What is the imaginary line around the earth between the south and north poles? Charlotte? It is the equator. What is that hot liquid rock found in the earth's mantle? Clara?
Magma.
Magma. What is found between the core and the crust? Timothy?
Mantle.
Good. That's the middle layer, the mantle. What is the innermost part of the earth? It's very, very hot. Monroe?
The core.
Good. What is the layer of soil found beneath the topsoil? Students watching, take a leap forward. It is the subsoil. Thinking of a submarine going underneath. What is the top layer of the earth's crust called? Adrian?
The bedrock.
It is the bedrock. The loss of soil by water or wind, that's called soil what? Noah?
Soil. Soil erosion.
Erosion. Good. Way to think through that one. A natural formation of rock or soil on the earth's surface is called, Isaiah? You're close, but let's see if a friend can help us. Alana?
A landform.
A landform. What is a landform that forms at the mouth of a river that's made by deposited soil or sand? Remember, it made Egypt a very wealthy nation. William? A delta is correct, and that puts Jalen across, giving a victory to row number 5. Let's take a look at a few charts up on our screen as we review certain parts of our water cycle. What's taking place in step number 1? Brennan? The sun's energy is heating the water. What happens in number 2? Kendrick?
The water.
What is liquid water becoming? Mikkel, can you help him out?
Water vapor.
Water vapor is rising. What takes place in number 3? Amory?
The water is evaporating.
The water begins to evaporate. And then students watching, what about number 4? When that hot air meets that cold air? You're correct. A cloud begins to form and condensation takes place. What about step number 5? Once those droplets become too big in the cloud, Jake, then what happens?
They fall.
The precipitation falls. Remember, precipitation is any form of water returning back to the earth. And then what takes place in step number 6, Isaiah?
It returns back to the sea.
It returns back to the earth where it goes through the entire water cycle again. Would you say our water cycle chant with me? Evaporation, condensation, then we have what's called precipitation. Let's take a look at the earth's structure as we look at each layer. What is number 3 pointing to? Isaiah?
Step 4.
Good. What about number 2? Ivy?
The mantle.
And number 1, Jalen?
Crust.
Good. Number 2 is pointing to what, Tia?
Mantle.
Number 3 is pointing to what, Renoa?
The core.
Good catch. And number 1, Bree, is pointing to the what?
The orb.
What is pointing to the earth, but what layer of the earth?
The crust.
The crust. Nicely done. At this time, you're getting out your cover sheets, a pencil, and a colored pencil beside of your desk as you prepare to take quiz 1. Michael, checking that your cover sheet is out. When you're finished writing your name and date, rest your pencils and let's take a look at our first set of instructions. The first set of instructions say fill in the blank. Choose the correct word from the box below and write it in the blank. You're looking for the word that makes that statement true. You have a box at the bottom to choose from. I encourage you to cross an answer out as you use it. Number 1 says, the imaginary line around the earth, halfway between the north and south poles, is the blank. What is that imaginary line? What word makes that statement true? When you're finished with that answer, cover it. Number 2 says, the loss of soil by water or wind is blank. What is the loss of soil by water or wind? Number 3, taking good care of natural resources is blank. What do we call that? Taking good care of natural resources is blank. Number 4, matter that settles to the bottom of a liquid is blank. Matter that settles to the bottom of a liquid is blank. Write the correct word that makes the statement true. At this time, you may continue reading numbers 5 through 7 and filling in the blanks with the correct answers. Cover your answers whenever you're finished. When you're finished, you're checking your answers, covering your answers, and resting your pencils. Thank you for that quick obedience. At this time, we're moving on to the next section. The instructions say multiple choice. Write the letter of the correct answer in the blank. Number 8, a substance or material from the earth that has never been alive. Is that A, dirt, B, humus, or C, a mineral? You're writing A, B, or C on the line, whichever word makes the statement true. A substance or material from the earth that has never been alive is blank. A, dirt, B, humus, or C, a mineral. Number 9. The beginning of a river is its what? Write the correct letter in the blank. You may carefully read numbers 10 through 12, choosing your answers and writing them on the line. Make sure that you check your answers and cover them when you're finished. At this time, you're turning your quiz to the back side. The instructions say label. Write the sections of the Earth's structure in the correct blank. So make sure that you're paying close attention to where the line is pointing to. Take a moment to label each of those parts. When you're finished with your answers, place your pencils in your basket and check to make sure that you have an answer for each question. Check to make sure that you're satisfied with those answers and then cover your quizzes. You're making your final choices. All pencils are being put away. Take out a colored pencil. Exchange papers. Sign your name as grader at the bottom of the quiz that you have. Remember, if an answer is incorrect, you're just placing a line through the number. Here are the answers. Number 1, equator. Number 2, erosion. 3, stewardship. 4, sediment. 5, landform, 6, magma, 7, bedrock. Number 8, letter C, 9, C, 10, C, 11A, 12B. Turning it over to the back side. Number 13 is pointing to the crust. Number 14 is pointing to the core. And number 15 is pointing to the mantle. Exchange back. Take a look at your own paper. If there's something that you have a question about, place a question mark beside of your name. Pass your quiz papers forward. You're clearing your desk of all quizzing materials. Students watching, thank you for joining us in our review and our quiz. You'll want to continue reviewing as your test will be in Lesson 38. I'll see you in our next science lesson.